هات المنظر كله برضه.
Hello everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our embedded system project. Our idea of the project is mainly to create a smart dancing fountain. The fountain consists of water pumps and LEDs which synchronize with any input music, and it also has a sensor which detects the presence of audience, and the fountain won't start unless it does so.
Now I'll move you through the components that we used in this project. First, we used an Arduino Mega. Then we used container filled with distilled water. We used distilled water in order to avoid blocking the DC brushless motors. These DC brushless motors are small water pumps. We first tried to control them using drivers, but we failed because the pumps didn't accept unfiltered PWM signals. So we use instead relays. Each relay consists of a coil. This coil got a signal from Arduino. If the signal is high, the coil worked and moves a switch from off to on, and by this relay we control the pumps. After that, we used LEDs, 3 sets of parallel LEDs. Then we used an IR sensor. This IR sensor detects the presence of any object in front of it.
Now for the inputs and output, we have 2 different inputs. An input signal from the laptop using a USB port. The other input is infrared sensor, whose output is connected to a pin and the Arduino. And for the outputs, we have 3 water pumps. Each is connected to a relay, as we see. Each relay is connected to a different pin in the Arduino. The other output is we have 3 sets of LEDs. Each set is connected to a different pin, and we have a common ground to connect the whole circuit.
And now I will talk about the code logic. First, we used two libraries from a program called processing. These two libraries are called BeatWrite and BeatListener. We integrated them with Arduino using a template called standard formatter. Basically, the main function of these libraries is to take input music file and convert it to three variables: hat, and snare, and kick. These three variables, we connect them, each variable, to a set of leads and one of the bumps. So when we run the code, they will work together. And now I will run the code, but in our case, the code will not start directly. The IR sensor have to sense if there is any object near it. Let me show you. Now we are running the code. Nothing will work until we be close to the sensor. Let me open just the motors. Kick and snare and hat. Every value from those are connected to a set of leads and one of the bumps. So when every time the signal goes to kick or snare or hat, some set or one of the bumps turns on.